Hello everybody and welcome to Insane Just Plays Europe Universalis Forward Demand of Heaven expansion. We're playing as Hosokawa trying to form the Japanese Empire. But we're all having a little bit of problems with some rebels. I mean, rebels are popping up relatively soon. So I think we might need to want to increase some of the autonomy in some places just to prevent them from rising up. Do we still have some big problems then? The big problem makers are now not a problem anymore, I think. We have too few rivals, so we can select a rival. The only one that can be our rival is Shiba, so let's be a rival with Shiba. Let's see. I mean, we do have claims on Shiban land. We declare war upon them. We have a royal marriage, so that would suck. They are only allied with the shogunate. Which was these guys. They're allied with Shiba and Yamana. So if I declare war on Yamana, call the shogunate in. They have an ally with Ogasawara, which is fine. I can handle them. So I have to do this, call him in. So I will be at war with Yamana, Shogunate, and Shiba. Well, our army is a little bit too spread out. I want you to come back first. But after that we might do something like that. Do we have a coalition against us? I forgot. No, we don't. Good. So you're at war Okshiguara and Shogunate. You're at Shiba and Yamana. Good. So Yamana, we're gonna declare war. Kono actually wants to join, which is this tiny one. And we're gonna call the shogunate in as co-belligerents. Alright, let's go. Let's slow down the speed a little bit. And let's see what happens. Did they not include Shiba? I mean, they must have, right? Where is our fleet actually? What's over here? Yeah, let's move a little bit over here. I mean, people are now going into a coalition with me. That's fine. I mean, we're gonna take over 3 other provinces again, so they're gonna hate me anyway. Diplomacy between nations was often affected by random factors from both sides involved. Most of the time, these factors were beyond the control of the foreign ministers involved. We can gain Shiba's opinion. Who cares about Shiba? Let's gain extra diplomatic power. Did we spread... Yeah, we did spread Renaissance here. We're making a good case for actually getting colonialism there, should we ever get at level 5 technology for administrative, and then we need to discover a new world as well. I mean, we still have about 40 years for that, so it should be fine. The plight of Oshima. All of Hosokawa suffers in war, but the province which lies in the path of the enemy suffer worst. What happens to what appears to a soldier or a commander as a convenient source of supplies is often all the common people have. The outskirts of Katsuyama have been plundered in this war to the point of starvation. They are now reaching out for the government to aid them in recovering, lest the suffering of Hosokawa drag on for years past their eventual peace. A couple of ducats will be enough, so let's do that. Lost one little province over here, not a big deal. We are done with sieging this place. Let's go siege his hometown actually, while our ally takes care of the siege over here. And then I want you to be over here. to help out with that siege. We actually can beat him first in a straight up battle. That's probably wiser. Can we stack wipe? We can. Leave one detachment behind. We have our prestige goal achieved as well. So yeah, we're doing good. Now let's take a look at our coalition size. Look, it's really small. Mostly because pretty much everybody who can go in coalition is either allied with me or at war with me right now. So yeah. Higashima culture. A new culture spreading throughout the land based on the ideals and aesthetic of Zen Buddhism and the context of wabi-sabi. Beauty in simplicity. The tea ceremony, ikebana, flower arrangements, no, drama, and sumie painting have become increasingly popular. We can encourage the growth, which helps us significantly, because for the rest of the game we get administrative cost reduction and diplomatic cost reduction. Absolutely worth it. Robber barons, the merchant guilds are considered with a great influence of the bushi in our state. They claim that many lower members of the nobility are disregarding the peace and law of the land, using their position of power and the lands they hold to take up unreasonable tolls and taxes for traders passing by. Some are even said to attack and waylay merchants, robbing or extorting them of their money. Representatives of the Hosokawa Merchant Guild now claim that the economic development of our country is held back by these excesses. The Bushi, on the other hand, argue that they are simply charging reasonably for the use of their road property. Some are willing to give up the state a part of the share they take, so you can base tax or production and increase loyalty for one and influence for one and decrease it for the other. Let's take a look. The Bushi are quite loyal. We don't want to upset them too much, but I think in this case we want to side with the Merchant Guild. And we can then call a diet and make everybody happy again. Yamana wants peace. I don't want it yet though. We're still busy with your allies. Oh, we see this back. And it looks like Shiba, our direct enemy, is in a war with Shimazu, Itu, and Hatakeyama. Lots of guys. That's okay. That's okay. Do you still have allies, actually? Shoni. Well, I hate to say it, buddy, but your ally is getting his ass kicked. Some rebels as well. They're not doing that well. We have some Yamana separatists in... Where? Over here. We can't increase it because the autonomy process is already quite high. Very well, very well. A new advisor. I like the national tax guy. Pays for himself partially. So we're just waiting for these two sieges to be done, right? Because there's no other territory that we are at war with. Suo is a core now. And that's a shame, because this one is now not coring anymore because we are at war with Yamana. Which they consider that part of their land as well. That will not take long anymore. That's another one. Oh, and they took this. Occupied by Shimazu. Oh, that sucks. I wanted that land. Now we might have to piece him out for less than everything. Okay, let's start with Okisuwara. You won't accept it. Do you have more land, Okisuwara? No, right? No. How weird. How about you, Shoni? If I take your capital, Can't take this because it's occupied by somebody else. Take all your money. Give up your claims in Hosokawa. And sure, some wool wrap as well. Not that I expect much of it. And annul your treaty with Shiba. Oh, that's something you don't want to do anymore. No, this is the max. Well, actually, keep your treaty with Shiba then. We need to wait for a diplomat to come home. And how about now? Now you feel like giving me everything, right? Yeah. There you go. It's another one bites dust. 2 cores. And we wait for a diplomat to become home. And then we say bye-bye to you as well. Yes. Alright, so that's another competitor that bite the dust. I think we still need to increase some autonomy in some places. It will go down quick enough eventually again. So I have no problem with increasing autonomy now for a little bit of peace and quietness. If I declare war on Shiba right now, only Shoni, but we have a truce until 66. Oh, that's probably why they didn't come in either. How about Ito? You're in a coalition against me. Together with whom exactly again? Shimazu and Nanbu. Nanbu is over here. And just these guys. Okay, put you there. Put you there. We can do this. Beat down the coalition before they actually do something. That's Ito forces and Ito ground. Okay. We can visit a shrine or gain more administrative power. I need the administrative power at the moment. So let's do that. Ito. Do we have a claim on any of their territory? No, none of the 3. Well, let's do it here. Kono might want to join. Oh, what's going to happen is Useki gets in a war. So if I declare war on you, Kono will get in. And if I declare war on you, Uesugi gets in again. Well, I don't care much about Kono, but we need a claim first. So let's work on that. Well, they're gonna die against some rebels. Who in Yamanan separatists? I think we might need to deal with that first. Yawami. I mean, it is decreasing their autonomy, but slowly only. It's gonna be a problem. A small problem, but a problem nonetheless. Yeah, so let's group up some men together. And make sure that we are ready to deal with that. Peasants are getting uppity. As times when peasants experienced harsh subjugation, some of them would turn against their landlord, demanding better treatment and condition. These things happen. The Bushi can lose some loyalty for this. We have to wait until they are here before we get them. And I'm not sure what happens to our coring process actually. Our reputation as a fearsome foe precedes us, and there are few are those in Japan who now dare oppose our authority. This might be a good time to show the other daimyos that we intend to retain our position for ourselves and for our family, but on the other hand, more lenient approach in dealing with them may cause us more favorable diplomatic light. All daimyos are displeased for more prestige, or we gain diplomatic reputation. I will gain reputation. Let us start the battle, I think. The siege will be done in what, a day or two? 3 days, and I will arrive in 4 days. Dang it. Yeah. Stupid rebels. Oh, we need to... Oh, but the coring process still stands. Just some more separatist time in that place now. Well, that's the worst thing to happen. I could accept that. Split you up again. No, large army goes north. Well, the smaller one goes south. That actually makes no sense because up north there are less enemies than in south. Hangings in the Han. Of late, reports have come in of powerful criminal factions rising at our home Han. The resulting rise of widespread criminality, extortion and looting has led people to increasingly question our leadership. It is already leading to the people questioning our leadership, and if not dealt with now, it might well spiral totally out of control. It's a lot of unrest in places I don't want it. So I will lose the stability this time. I don't do that often, but I don't think it was a good thing in those places. I don't think we could have handled that. And what I want is from the Bushi to contribute actually some manpower, because we're really low. I can't really do much about it, but I will give you some more lands. Does it make you happy? Yes. Here, Bushi, gain some more lands. Truce with Shiba has ended. That's Chiba, not Shiba. That means they probably will join the coalition. But what we can do is bring the coalition maybe before the end of the month. Fabricate claims on Satsuma. Wait, and now we can declare war on him. Kono will join them, unfortunately. But Uesugi doesn't join, and we declare war on Nanbu, Kono, Ito, and Satsuma. I think we can handle that. Start with Satsuma. If I place our ships here, I think that means he can't cross. Right? Oh no, that's Ito. I've just thought for a second it was Uesugi. No, it's just Ito. We need to go here for another battle. I think I want to recruit a general for that purpose as well. And I will start sieging Ito land. There. I mean, they're sieging in my homeland, but I think we'll be fine. So who are the ones we can peace out? Only Kono. Yeah, we'll be fine. Because we siege quite quickly. I mean, we're gonna get some territory under enemy control here. But there are some people who are fighting each other here. So that's gonna be fine. Rebel uprising in Otomo. Can't do anything like that. So where is that? Burgo. Bongo. Well, it would be really annoying if that happened. But we'll see. We'll see. For now, things are fine. I mean, this province we can go get relatively quickly. As soon as this actually siege will succeed and not just give us diseases. Nah, food shortage is okay. It is okay. This is almost done. By that time we have beaten our coalition again. Alright, let's go and kick his ass because I don't like him so much. I hope we can make a stack wipe, and we can. We use 1 to siege. That's a capital now, so that's not worth it for sieging purposes. Namban is doing quite a bit of damage over here, but soon this army will be done and able to deal with that. Let's siege that since it just became his property. It's pretty okay timing. It means we don't have to do the fort sieging over there that we had to do if we wanted it earlier. And let's see if we can get this guy. It's our province, so sure, let's fight. Stack wipe. And he can't raise any forces anymore because all his territory is occupied. Which leaves only this guy. Ito and Kono has some men left. So let's take it easy. I do notice that we are not actually sieging over here. Let's do this quickly. Let's show our way down there. We did lose our capital, which is sad. And bribes are getting more accepted. What is the difference between an honest man and a fool? The fool doesn't know he's being swindled. So goes an increasingly common saying in Hosokawa, the spirit of which is proven through more sinister change in the social fabric. Bribes are beginning to be seen as a natural consequence of the market where any action carries a price. Those who refuse to take bribes are viewed as precisely what the saying suggests. Fools. Worse than fools, since they are deliberately refusing money that could be theirs. The consequence of this cynicism is that any form of power truly corrupts, and that no one who believes it is immune. Not even the Lord. Still just a saying. I mean, we're not really affected by it, so. Alright, let's go kick some ass over there. At least try. Although the citizens are encouraged to show trust and good faith in their exchange, the reality in many nations is that it's a risk people cannot afford to take. This, however, is not the case in Hosokawa. We have successfully stamped out corruption on so many levels in society. We've had this one before. But the interesting thing is, we were just too corrupt, and now we're like, yeah, we're true Shintoistic guys. As in, of course we don't do these crazy things. That's another stack wipe. That's nice because that leaves just their army left over. And if we hunt after their army and siege their home province, we can peacefully unsiege our home provinces. Just need to catch them actually. You're apparently harder than I anticipated. Nope, still not catching them there. Is this the place? Yeah, finally. But we didn't stack wipe them. Dang it. Where are you retreating to, buddy? Boy here. Well, we're going after him. Let's catch him again. No stack wipe? No stack wipe. Expect him to go to his home province now. Indeed he did. And we finished him off. Good. So what I care more about than sieging his home province is unsieging my home provinces. So let's unsiege some of these. But at least we keep his home province occupied so he doesn't go training any troops there anymore, which is quite important. Satsuma siege is done. We can go occupy that place then instead. While we go unsiege some of our home provinces. And this is the only guy we can't piece out. This is the only guy we can piece out separately, actually. So we have, in time of needs, we need more men for our army. We definitely are desperate for some extra manpower. Not necessarily desperate, but we really would want some extra manpower. And they didn't give it. I think it's the one that we were at war with as well, that we asked for. Some rebels broke out there. It's not a perfect timing. But as long as they don't interfere with the rest of the places, I think we are fine. Because we have a strong enough army when we combine them to actually deal with them. Just don't need to go there. We can compensate our traders to gain some mercantilism. Let's do it. Alright, that siege is over. You're transferring to Hyuga. Where's Hyuga? Hyuga. Dang it, it is there. It is a fort though, so it will take time for him to siege it. You need to be there. Oh, and he will go back immediately. And he will go... Okay, so he will keep doing that dance. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's okay. Ish. Come on, just a little bit more. Then we have our home province back. And then we can go siege that. Alright. Koni. Of Kono, sorry. Butchering your name. Yeah, let's just take that. And then with our new guy, we'll just demand every piece of land you've got. Makes sense. And that makes us the largest guy by far. Let's kill these rebels. And we decor a couple of places. Let's see. We can go up in diplomatic technology. Let's also do that. We really want to go up the next level as well, though. We would like to get this technology. We could use the extra tactics. And while we're at it, let's go here as well. Because we eventually want to go to at least level 7. Because we probably will need that to get to the Americas, who are around here. But that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, we might actually see ourselves going against the shogun. I mean, there are only 2 who's going to defend him. One of them is already sieged out, or being sieged. The other one has problems with rebels. There's not much stopping us, is there? But that's all going to be in the next episode. Until then, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.